Hi, Cubs, and we are going to go back to Alma and how she got her name today. And I just want to thank those of you who, our last, I think it was Tuesday, the last time that we read Alma for shared reading, who shared the reason why you were named your name, like the meaning behind your name. There are about 9 of you, and I do want to recognize you. So, Mason Srivatsa, or 8 of you, sorry, Mason Srivatsa, Sarvanch Diley, Trinity, Shreya, Tanish, and Nishvita all told Miss Candleberry in the comments section, like, what was special about your name, like why you were named your name. And it was in fact, it's like probably one of my favorite things that we've done since teleschool is to find out why you guys were given the name you were given, like if it had its own meaning or what was the reasoning behind it. It was wonderful. I mean, I loved it because I put my own name origin story on there too. I think it's really cool to ask and find out from your parents, if you didn't know your parent, why you were named that. If you were named after somebody else, um, or if your parent found your name from another place, or what its meaning was. That was really nice. So thank you for sharing. If you didn't share, you can go back to that Tuesday shared reading post and share with us. I'd love to read it. Today we're going to go back to Alma and How She Got Her Name by Juana Martinez-Neal. And while we read today, so we're going to do something a little different. Instead of telling me traits of Alma, we find out more about Alma's family members that she's named after. So I want you might want to get like a post-it note or something. When you get to a family member, write the family member's name down and tell me a trait that family member had. All right? So I'm going to give you an example with the first one. After our first person, I'll pause and I'll do the first one. So I want you to do one of the other ones. But let's go ahead and start our shared reading of Alma and How She Got Her Name by Juana Martinez-Neal. Miss Candleberry. All right, here we go. Ready? Alma Sofia Esperanza Jose Pura Candala had a long name. Too long, if you asked her. All right, Alma voice. Ready? My name is so long, Daddy, it never fits, Alma said. All right, your dad voice. Come here, he said. Let me tell you the story of your name. And then you decide if it fits. So there's a picture. All right. All right, here we go. Sophia was your grandmother, he began. She loved books, poetry, jasmine flowers, and of course me. She was the one who taught me to read. And there is a picture of her. So I'm going to pause now. If I were going to give a character trait for Sophia, I would say Sophia is smart because she taught him how to read, and she loved to read books and poetry. Or I might say Sophia is educated because she did a lot of reading, and she loved poetry too. So you could so I chose two different character traits that describe Sophia. So as you go through, you can choose only one of her relatives to think about for a character trait, or you can do a character trait for lots of different relatives. Okay, just let us know what relative it is. Okay. I love books and flowers, and you too, Daddy. I am Sophia. Okay, so here we go. Ready? This is her dad, the dad voice. So let's go back to her dad voice. Esperanza was your great-grandmother, he continued. She hoped to travel, but never left the city where she was born. Her only son grew up to cross the 7 seas. Wherever her sailor son went, so did Esperanza's heart. So there's a picture of Esperanza. So think about what character trait Esperanza has. Here we go. The world is so big. I want to go see it, Daddy. You and me together. I am Esperanza. Jose was my father, said Alma's daddy said. He was an artist with a big family, like many people had back then. Each morning, he walked to the mountains and the plazas to paint everyday life. Sometimes I went along. Your grandfather taught me to see and love our people. So there's her imagined grandfather. She can pause and tell us what Jose's character traits are if you want. Here we go. I wake up early every day and I draw a lot too. This morning I drew a kitty cat for you, Daddy. I am Jose. Pura was your great aunt. She believed that the spirits of our ancestors were always with us, watching over us. When you were born, she tied a red string around your wrist, a charm to keep you safe. So here's a picture. All right. Hello, Pura. It's me, Alma. So that's Pura. You can think about Pura's character traits. All right, here we go. Kandala. Kandala was your other grandmother. She always stood up for what was right. I am Kandala. I love the story of my name. Now tell me all about Alma, Daddy. Where does it come from? I picked the name Alma just for you. You are the first and the only Alma. You will make your own story. So here we go. Alma, Sofia, Esperanza, Jose, Pura, Candala. That's my name, and it fits me just right. I am Alma, and I have a story to tell. And we're not going to reread this for right now, because we talked about that the other day. So, choose one or more than one of, Alma's family, either Sophia, okay, I'm trying to go through it fast, Esperanza, Jose, Pura, or Candala, and tell us character traits for those people, okay? You can choose one or you could try them all, whichever you choose. And thank you for reading with me today.